Hello guys and welcome back. So now in this video we're gonna work on our pause menu, and also when the game ends we will redirect the player back to the main menu. So let's first of all do that, redirecting the player back to the main menu when the game ends. For that, open up the game manager script and also the main menu script. From the main menu script you can copy this scene management package and paste it right here. Then you can get back to the main menu again, and on the main menu, where is it? Right here. Just copy this line, scene manager dot load scene mission. Okay, just copy that and right here in the end game. Okay, just paste it. So when the days are finished, okay, and the player didn't complete it, then we want the player to get back to the main menu. And also when the door is opened and also all of the missions are done, okay, then also we want to call that as well. But for that, what we gonna do is we need to wait for the cutscene to finish, and then after that we will redirect the player back to the main menu. Okay, so right here we wait for 1 second, then we play the cutscene. After playing the cutscene, whoops, okay, right here we need to copy this and paste it, and then we need to check the length of the cutscene. All right, that how many seconds it gonna last. So for that, we have to open up the sounds folder, actually the audio folder. This is the ending. As you can see, we can't play it from here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna activate the cutscene right here, and then we're gonna count the seconds. Alright, so let me just play the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we can add uh, or you can say we can wait for from 7 to 8 seconds. All right, so right here you can just add 7.5, and then after that we want to call this end game. Okay, so just simply call end game right there, and make sure that right here you add f, since we are using the values in dot. Okay, and then you can go ahead and test the game and it will work perfectly fine. Okay, now once that is done, now we need to add the pause menu. So for the pause menu we need to create a UI first. So let me create a UI. I'm gonna add a canvas, name this as pause menu. In this pause menu, create a UI legacy image, actually just image. Okay, color it fully black and then stretch it on the whole screen. Okay, if you want you can add the grainy background as well to this image, which is this one. So you can drag and drop that to the source image of this. Okay, why it is not showing? Let me double click on it. Here it is. I don't know why it is not showing up. So just delete it and add a UI image again, and then drag and drop that first of all, and then let's stretch it on the whole screen. Okay, here it is. Then name this as BG. Okay, and in here we can create a UI legacy button. Okay, you can move this right here, make it 350 by 100 or something, make it gray, and the text inside should be 85, and name this as resume. color should be white. Okay, so this will be the resume button, and then we also need a button which is back to the main menu. Okay, so name this as main menu and the text inside as well. That's it. Okay, once you add these two buttons, now it's time for the script and also for the pause button as well. But first of all, let's add the pause button. Okay, let me disable just this background. Okay, not the pause menu. Okay, so for the pause button, we can add the pause button right here at the top. So in order to add it right here on your browser, search for flaticon.com, and on flaticon.com search for pause, and you can select any icon you want. Alright, from here I'm gonna select this one, so I'm gonna download it in PNG, free download. Once you download it, make sure that you drag and drop it inside the sprites and then change it to sprite 2D and UI. Okay, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up the mobile controls, and from here I'm gonna duplicate the crouch button and drag and drop it inside the pause menu. Or you can either leave it in the mobile controls as well, alright, and just move it at the top right there and name this as pause. Okay, this will be the pause button and this will be its icon. Okay, right there at the top. Okay, it looks good. Once you add this, okay, then what I want you to do is to make it a little bit more transparent. Okay, and then let's work on the script. So click on script UI and right here create a C# script by the name of pause menu. Click on the pause menu, drag and drop this pause menu script, and let's open this up. Alright, first of all at the top add this, then remove the start and update method, and let's add references. So the first one will be a reference to the pause menu UI, then to the resume button, then to the main menu button, and then to the pause button. Alright, and then we have this boolean which is by the name of is paused. By default it should be set to false. Then for pausing the game we will create a method right here by the name of pause game. Okay, in here we will say that if the game is not paused, then we will pause it. So first of all we will make the pause menu UI active, so set active true. Then we're gonna freeze the game, so time scale equals to 0. Then the is paused will be equals to true. Then in order to resume it, let me copy this, paste it, and change this to resume, and then we're gonna say if the game is paused, then yes, if the game is paused then we want to resume it, so we will deactivate the UI, make the time normal, and is paused will be false. Alright, then another method will be for going back to the main menu. For that we're gonna say public void back to main menu, and before going back to the main menu we need to make sure that the time is normal, okay, or you can say the game is unpaused, and then after that we need to go back to the main menu. So we will say scene manager dot load scene, And as you know that the scene name is main menu. Alright, and at the top make sure that you add the using Unity Engine.scene management package. Okay, this one. Now once we have added all of these methods, right here add a start method in which now we're gonna call all of these methods onto the buttons. So let's first of all start from the resume button. Okay, so resume button dot on click dot add listener, call the resume game method in there. Then the same for the main menu button and the pause button. And then when the game starts, we want the pause menu UI to be deactive. Okay, we only want it active when the pause button is pressed. That is it. Save the script and actually right here remove these double quotes. It is just false. Okay, as you can see we need to provide the buttons. So here is the resume button, then the main menu button, and for the pause menu UI you just drag and drop this PG in there. Okay, and then for the pause button, here is the pause button in the mobile control, so drag and drop that in there as well. Then we can click on simulator, start the game. Here we are. If we pause it, as you can see it get paused, but if you notice the mobile inputs are still here, as you can see. Okay, if you click on resume, it resumes, and if you click on main menu, it goes back to the main menu, and if we we play the game again, as you can see. Alright, and also let me check one more thing just to make sure that there are no errors. Okay, which is this button right here. As you can see, we can't interact with this button for now. I mean this door. As you can see, we can't interact with it. So we need to fix these two things. First of all, from the pause menu, we need to remove these mobile inputs. Okay, right now it didn't show it, but it showed it sometimes. So right here, make a reference to the mobile controls UI. Okay, and when the game is paused, we want that to be deactive, and when it resumes, we want it to be active. Okay, let's test it out. Right, if we click on it, okay, it still show it because we forgot to add the reference. Sorry for that. Okay, click on pause menu. Right here we need to provide the mobile controls. Actually, stop the game again. Okay, and remove the pause button from the mobile controls. Actually, we can't remove it, just leave it as it is, just play the game. All right, so when we pause it, it gets removed, everything removed, and now if we resume it, here it is. All right, but when it is paused, we can still see the cursor, I mean the crosshair. So you can move the crosshair from player UI to mobile control if you want. Okay, and then play it again. And here we go. Okay, everything works perfectly fine. All right. So in the next video, we're gonna make, or you can say we will interact with the keypad. Okay, so see you guys in the next one.